Hello everyone. So today we are going to learn different job roles in software industry. Are you very much interested in technology? Do you want to become a software developer? And you have any disability? Don't worry. I will tell you what are the opportunities in software industry. I will explain each software job role here. Okay, fine. So especially in India, there are multiple jobs. If you go for a LinkedIn or Naukri, if you search any software engineer job or some developer job, there are many lakhs and lakhs of jobs. Like the only thing is you have to equip yourself with the knowledge that you can contribute to the company so that you will get the job. So basically to start with, I just give you an intro about different job roles you might have heard somewhere in software industry. So, so there are different software roles. For example, we can start with a website developer, mobile developer, some data analyst, data engineer, data scientist, DevOps engineer. So these kind of job roles you might have heard, even more, but these are most commonly like a developer kind of job roles. Let me explain one by one. So if you take website developer, basically you might have seen many websites, right? If you go for some Amazon or Flipkart or IRCTC, any websites, you have to develop a website like that. So basically how website works is you will have a browser, so there the website will be loaded, but in backend some process will be happen in the Amazon servers. Server means like their computers. Okay, so they will write a code means it's programming language. You might have learned you might have heard C, C++, Java, Python. So this kind of language, they will communicate with the computer, and they will, with some logic, they will write this website. So basically once website is created, they will launch like this so that people can interact with the website to perform some actions. So basically to become a web developer, you need a programming language and then a framework means above the programming language you have to know how website works. So bits and piece of how to integrate everything to make it as a website. So programming language and as a framework, for example, Java means you need Spring Boot as a framework. And then for front end means like whatever you are seeing, that is mostly built on HTML, CSS, JavaScript. And then the whatever data you are saved, that is stored in SQL database, for example, Oracle, SQL Server. So these kind of database technology you have to learn. So these things if you learn and if you try to build a website, then you can say you are eligible to be a website developer. Okay. So mobile app developer means you might have used many mobile apps. For example, if you take Android app, so Android is built basically on a Kotlin programming language or Java programming language. Little bit XML is understanding is needed. So basically, and then over that Java, you need Android framework. So you need to have the knowledge like how Android apps works, how to integrate this Android packages. I mean, Android code given by the Google to with your code to build whatever apps you needed and how to build it. So these kind of knowledge is needed to become an Android developer so that you can build Android apps and you can say you are an Android developer. Okay, then data engineer. For basically whatever job roles which I said earlier, web developer, mobile developer is different from whatever I'm saying from now. So those things comes under a kind of application. Okay, so that will be used by the consumer. Once a consumer gives all his details, a company will have more details, their business will go well, but they will have more data. They have to attract the customers by applying many techniques. For example, if you take Amazon, you are getting recommendation. If you buy one system, you can buy other system. Likewise, they need to attract the customer to increase their business. So the techniques they are following at back end. For that, they are needed of some job roles. So such job roles are as below. So basically, we start with data engineer. Data engineer, what it does, he will manipulate many data. He will transport many data. For example, why I am saying many data is, if you take a website, earlier it will be like thousands or 2000 people, but now Amazon, especially in their great Indian scale, crore and crore of people are buying at the same time. So the data is very large. So they will have TB or petabytes of data, like 1000 gigabytes terabyte, 1000 terabytes peta, and thousands of peta. So you think like millions and millions of gigabytes of data they will have. So they have to process it and give some recommendation or some analysis over it. So process huge amount of data with our computer is not possible. So they need distributed computing, which means with multiple computer together they will have kind of supercomputer. Like not one computer, multiple computer combined together will called a supercomputer. So with that computing power, you have to know how to use that distributed computing to transport data from one place to a single place, so that you can do some analysis. So data engineer role is transporting data, transforming data from one place to other place to do some analysis. So data analyst, what is does, like after data engineer transports the data to a single place, he will do some analysis. For example, if this person bought this product, whether can he bought that product, or who made more purchases in single year, so that you can give more coupon code to that person, so that he will can buy even more. So such analysis you can do and show to the um, customer. So such analysis can be done by data analyst. So data analyst, you need skills like SQL, structure query language, and you need some analytical thinking and domain knowledge also. For example, if you're working for Amazon, you should know how a shopping website works. So such knowledge is needed. So data scientist, like this is more a hot topic, right? So data scientist, what is does is he does even more analysis, like he will predict like how much sales will happen next 5 years, so that a product can be created accordingly. So this is in terms of Amazon, but data science is even more. For example, it can do like face capturing and check whether the person uh, is having mask or not, and natural language processing, like you might have used chat gpt, so whatever you are saying that might be understood by it. And you might use this auto reply in WhatsApp, like whatever the messages are there, it will give suggestion what you can do next. Basically, like whatever we are thinking and doing, that can be done by data scientist. So he will create some models logic that will help you to do automate or think on its artificial brain to simplify our task. So that's what data scientists will do. So to become data scientist, you need Python, and you should know how machine learning models will work, different algorithms. So basically, these are things you need to know. But nowadays this generative AI like chat gpt as getting famous, no? So there are a different role, like with the chat gpt logic, you can build your app. So in that way also, you can call it as a you are creating some applications over AI. So such job roles are also evolving. So DevOps engineer means a development plus operation. So DevOps engineer, what does, like whatever the application is built, that will be in your local, right? So but it should be accessible for all people in the internet. So for that you need servers, like that will be placed in one place, so that people can access the data from the servers. So nowadays, earlier people used servers in their local, I mean in the company, but nowadays clouds is becoming famous. So cloud vendors like Amazon Web Service, Microsoft Azure, Google Cloud Platform, so these are the famous cloud vendors. There we will purchase the servers and we will put our application there, so that with the URL, the www amazon.com, such URL we will get for our application, and that can be shared with people, so that they can access our application all over the world, all the time without any disturbance. So DevOps engineer role is like he has to help the developer, not help, like support, we can say, like equivalent work to developer, where he will get the code and put it in the server and make that website or app or whatever software you build, that is available for everyone in a smooth way. So to become a DevOps engineer, you need to know at least one of the cloud, how to use Linux, and then some automation tools to transport your code to the server automatically. So such thing you have to know. So basically, like there are many job opportunities, as I said, even more job opportunities like testing also there. Testing means whatever applications or whatever you did, their testing is mandatory. You have to test whether the application is working smoothly, so that when the customer use, there won't be any issues. Even testing has many branches, like Axe-free testing is there. Axe-free testing means which is like you are verifying whether the application is accessible for all kind of disabled people. And then there are other testing tools like even front end software testing, manual testing, automation testing is there, back end performance stress testing is there. So these are the different testing areas. So if you want to learn more about these technologies, you can follow my channel Accessible AI. You can subscribe it, and I will share the WhatsApp link in the description. You can join it, so that I will post more videos of each job roles. If you are interested more about any of the job roles and any of the technologies more, whatever I specified, put it in the comment, so that I will upload more videos in job roles. If you are interested in other job roles which I am not specified, that also you specify in the comment. I will make more videos, so that it will be easier for you to develop your knowledge and grow in your career. Thank you.